The moment you say no, something inside you tightens. Not relief. Guilt. Even before the other person reacts, your body already feels like it did something wrong. Your mind starts explaining, justifying, rewriting the sentence you already said. And later, when you're alone, the guilt doesn't leave. It lingers like you hurt someone on purpose. But the truth is, saying no only feels like hurting someone. Because once, it actually did. Not because no was wrong, but because love was conditional. There was a time when other people's comfort mattered more than your honesty. When keeping the peace meant keeping yourself small. When disappointing someone didn't just feel awkward. It felt unsafe. So you learned early. You learned to sense moods before words. To adjust before being asked. To say yes before your body had time to react. You weren't praised for being yourself. You were praised for being easy, helpful, understanding. And slowly your nervous system made a rule. If someone feels bad, it must be your fault. That rule stayed with you. So now, when someone asks for your time, your energy, your presence, your body doesn't hear a request. It hears a test. And no feels like failure. That's why your chest tightens. Why your heart races. Why guilt shows up faster than relief. Because you were trained to believe that boundaries cause harm. But here's what most people never tell you. Guilt doesn't always mean you're doing something wrong. Sometimes it means you're doing something unfamiliar. You were taught responsibility before consent. Obligation before choice. Harmony before truth. So when you say no now, your body reacts as if danger is coming. Even when nothing actually happens. This is why logic doesn't help. You already know you're allowed to say no. You already know you don't owe everyone access to you. But knowing doesn't undo conditioning. Because this isn't about manners. It's about survival patterns. You confuse someone else's disappointment with your own worth. You confuse discomfort with harm. But healthy people can tolerate a no. Only unsafe dynamics make you feel punished for it. And here's the hardest part to accept. You are not responsible for how someone processes your boundary. You are only responsible for being honest. Saying no is not rejection. It's not cruelty. It's not selfishness. It's simply the moment you stop carrying emotions that were never yours to manage. The guilt you feel afterward is not proof you hurt someone. It's proof you're unlearning something that once kept you safe. And every time you say no and survive it, your nervous system learns a new truth. That love doesn't disappear because you chose yourself. That boundaries don't destroy connection. They reveal which connections were real. And slowly, no stops feeling like violence. It starts feeling like honesty. And one day, it will feel like freedom.